Hi friends, today's topic is ratio and proportions. Ratio is the relation or comparison between two or more terms, that is P is to Q equals P by Q. Example 25 is to 60. Both 25 and 60 are divisible by 5. So dividing by 5 we get 5 is to 12, 12 is divisible by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Whereas 5 is only divisible by 1 and 5. So this ratio cannot be further reduced. If sum is given, then we should add the ratios. If difference or less or more is given, then we should subtract the ratios. A is to B proportion to C is to D. That is A by B equals C by D. Then AD equals BC. A plus B divided by A minus B equals C plus D divided by C minus D. This is said to be componendo and dividendo rule, where A and D are extremes and B and C are means. If 3 is to 5 proportion to 6 is to what? Then find the fourth proportion. Let the fourth proportion be x. 3 by 5 equals 6 by x. That is 3 into x equals 6 into 5. Which gives x equals 6 into 5 divided by 3. We get x is 10. Therefore the fourth proportion is 10. If A is to B equals 1 is to 6 and B is to C equals 3 is to 8. Then find A is to C. Given A is to B equals 1 is to 6. B is to C equals 3 is to 8. Here we have to find A is to C. A is to C equals A by C. That is A by B into B by C. This can be written as 1 by 6 into 3 by 8. Which gives 1 by 16. Therefore A is to C is 1 is to 16. If A is to B equals 1 is to 3 and B is to C equals 3 is to 4. Then find A is to B is to C. A is to B is to C. 1 is to 3. 3 is to 4. In both the ratios, the value of B is 3. So A is to B is C can be written as 1 is to 3 is to 4. Therefore A is to B is to C equals 1 is to 3 is to 4. If X is to Y equals 11 is to 5. Y is to Z equals 9 is to 4. Then find X is to Y is to Z. X is to Y is to Z, 11 is to 5, 9 is to 4. In previous problem the value of B in both the ratios are same. But here the value of Y in both the ratios are not same. So we are multiplying the ratios, we get 11 into 9, is to 5 into 9, is to 5 into 4 gives 99 is to 45 is to 20. Therefore X is to Y is to Z equals 99 is to 45 is to 20. If P is to Q equals 1 is to 5. Q is to R equals 6 is to 7. R is to S equals 2 is to 3. Then find P is to Q is to R is to S. P is to Q is to R is to S gives 1 is to 5, 6 is to 7. Which gives 1 into 6 is to 5 into 6 is to 5 into 7. Gives 6 is to 30 is to 35, 2 is to 3. That is 6 into 2 is to 30 into 2 is to 35 into 2 is to 35 into 3 gives 12 is to 60 is to 70 is to 105. Therefore P is to Q is to R is to S equals 12 is to 60 is to 70 is to 105. If A equals 1 by 4B and B equals 2 by 3C, then find A is to B is to C. Given that A equals 1 by 4B and B equals 2 by 3C. This can be written as A is to B equals 1 is to 4, B is to C equals 2 is to 3. On solving we get A is to B is to C equals 1 is to 4, 2 is to 3. This can be written as 1 into 2 is to 4 into 2 is to 4 into 3, that is 2 is to 8 is to 12. Here these ratios are divisible by 2. So dividing it by 2. We get 1 is to 4 is to 6. Therefore A is to B is to C equals 1 is to 4 is to 6. If X is to Y is to Z equals 1 is to 2 is to 3, then find X by Y is to Y by Z is to Z by X. Here X equals 1. Y equals 2, Z equals 3. X by Y is to Y by Z is to Z by X equals 1 by 2 is to 2 by 3 is to 3 by 1. Taking LCM we get 6. 1 by 2 into 6 is to 2 by 3 into 6 is to 3 into 6. Gives 3 is to 4 is to 18. Therefore x by y is to y by z is to z by x equals 3 is to 4 is to 18. If a is to b equals 8 is to 3, then find a plus b divided by a minus b. Given that a is to b equals 8 is to 3, that is a is 8 and b is 3. A plus b is 8 plus 3 equals 11. A minus b is 8 minus 3 equals 5. Therefore a plus b divided by a minus b equals 11 by 5. If 60% of x equals 12% of y, then find x is to y. Given that 60% of x equals 12% of y, the percentages in LHS and RHS get cancelled. It can be written as 60 into x equals 12 into y. That is x by y equals 12 by 60, which is x by y equals 1 by 5. Therefore x is to y equals 1 is to 5. If 65% of Venkat's annual income is 50% of Ravi's annual income, then find the ratio of the annual income of Venkat and Ravi. Let's write the given information as 65% of V equals 50% of R. The percentages in LHS and RHS get cancelled. It can be written as 65 into V equals 50 into R. That is V by R equals 50 by 65. Cancelling it by 5, we get V by R equals 10 by 13. Therefore V is to R equals 10 is to 13.